Hey guys, Banish Designs here with a new background I made. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. It's Christmas break. I've just been having a lot of fun with like my family and my cousins and my friends and stuff. But sorry about that. I'll post more. I'll probably post two more videos just to see if you guys are still active with me. So this is the background I made for DZ. This is a newer style towards myself. I haven't really done stuff like this with like the kind of like these patterns and the gas in the back and like the Nova, and you know what I mean. So I'll explain to you everything I've put into it, but I'm really proud how this came out considering it's my first time making a style like this, and hopefully they'll be putting it up soon. So as usual, I have my two bars here. These aren't very, like, you guys are familiar with me and putting the bars on both sides on like all my backgrounds. So on these I have a lot of these like nebula and these gas things I was talking about, like these nova things, kind of like space. So let's see what this top one looks like. So I have like a couple. I have like two in each spot. I have about four altogether. I think I have, or three. I have one, two, three, like that, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why this one dimmed down. I probably turned it down by accident or something, but whatever. So it goes like one, two, three, and then after that, I had two extra gases. I have one that came from the bottom. So let's see if I find that. These mixed textures are these arrows. I put two on both sides because I thought they looked interesting. Actually, I put four. In the bottom, I made a duller and smaller one, which I think looks okay, I guess. We keep going up. I have like a lot of these gas pictures. These are kind of what made the piece. I also made these little blue lines. I didn't make them. There's a picture, but if you want to know how to make them, they're not very difficult. You just get a soft brush, you put it on a high brush size, and you put it you make a pen tool line, and then you press stroke path and then stimulate pressure from the brush, and it'll make it into that size. So I have all of these. So basically most of this is just gases and the patterns. So if you want to know where to get those, go to Rated 2K or 3K GFX pack. That's where I got them, and they're very nice, and I'm very happy that he showed me these. So as you see there, those lines again, I have them on both sides. And as we move up, here's a DZ. It's one in the back. It's a copy, and because it's both dark colors, you see how it makes everything a lot dimmer. Now actually, that actually looks pretty good without it, so I'm gonna have to double check on what I'm gonna use. So if as we keep moving up, these are the circles, these kind of half spheres with like glowing blue edges, and then a middle that doesn't glow, and then they have two sides like that. So, and then I put all the links inside. I thought that looked really cool. That wasn't very difficult to make. You just get an oval, and then you just color in the edges black, and then press stroke, and then erase the middle like that, and that's how I made those. Move up, we have all the text. Here's my layer styles. I know it's red. I'll explain to you how I changed them. So the gradient overlay goes from basically a light blue to dark blue. So we keep moving up. Here's the actual DZ logo. So as my usual, I have my drop shadow. This is what it's at. Then I have this gradient overlay, which is from white to black, and I put it on overlay. Ooh, voice crack. And then this is how it went from, this is how I gave it this nice glow from top to bottom dark. I do that for almost every single one of my backgrounds. You should do the same. It's very helpful and looks really good. The ones on the side have the exact same thing, and I just increased their size, and I turned their opacity down to 80 because 100 is just too much going on. And then again, I have all of these nebula space pictures like that you see. I have it on both sides. The little specks, the little stars, is a space background with an explosion and then these kind of scattering stars. Now it's blue, and when you put it on screen, it just makes this really light blue, so it actually helps out the background become brighter, which is really good. I think it helped a lot, as you can see right there. My computer is lagging like crazy. There you go, you see it made it a lot more blue and a lot better. Now this is more of a simple module I made. It's just got it's just got a stroke, size 1 and a 50 opacity. You'll see why all the colors are like orange and red and green. You'll see at the end. And then I have all these clippy masks with these lines going down, these reflective lines. Now at the top, these layers like layer 7, layer 8 and stuff, these are the lines. I made them myself. They're the little module flares basically. Now what I did is a thin line, like a size 1 or 2, and then I put an outer glow on it with a 75 and a size 16 and range 60. As you see, it's yellow. Again, getting back to it. So this is just the blue glow behind Sniping to give it more of a vibrant, more focal point look. There's the text. What I put on that was gradient overlay from a light green to dark green, so it's blue basically. This is the excuse me, this is the clouds I made. It just basically, it's a blue and black cloud on the picture. As you see, it just makes all the stuff that's gray and dull masked together to give it this really clean main focused look. This is how I made everything blue. You get a whole layer and you make it the color you want, and you put it on hue, and that'll change it to the color you want. Because as you see, nothing here really goes. So then you put it like that. You have to change no colors. All you have to do is rasterize layers, change them and put them wherever you want, and they'll always be the color if it's under this layer. Now on this one I did something a little different and I added a curve. The curve actually helps a lot. It just gives it this kind of extra look, like this oomph. I don't know what to say. So it just makes it darker for the black and more vibrant for the color, which really helped. And again, gradient maps, I have green and yellowish. We take those off. It's really blue. It's a little too blue. Here's a little saturated. So you put those back on, and it just gives it to the spot where I wanted it. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys can get this to 120 likes, I know you guys can. Show me that you're still active. I love you guys so much. Thank you, and I might post this as a PSD. Let me know if you want that. Peace, guys.